feeling cleaner than I ever would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dawg. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. There was some news stories that I just had to get into. As you guys know, this is a Basketball Wives Stan account, so we're definitely gonna talk Basketball Wives a little bit. But there's another story that I really want to talk about because the privilege is real. Okay, so I want to get into that. So before we do all that, let's take care of the business of this channel. If you want to join my tribe, please step on my side, go ahead and subscribe. Turn your notifications, turn them on all so you get notified every time I go live. Like the video, share the video, comment down below, and then comment over here in the comment section if you're here for the live. Let's put an intro. Let's get into it. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
All right, y'all, we are back. So, guys, I want to get into two stories. One with British Williams, and also there's a story with Oklahoma dad with ammo in Turks and Caicos airport who faces 12 years in prison, risk of losing everything. Okay. Before we do that, let's say what's up to people that's in the chat. What's going on to Baps? Hey, so Dad. What's going on to Dustin Butler? What's going on with you? Hey, Shaby. Make sure you guys hit that like button as you guys are coming into the chat. Okay, I want to pull up our first story here because, like I said, you guys know this is a Basketball Wives Stan account, and so we have British Williams. Okay, now a lot of you guys know that British went to prison for fraud, and here she is living her best life over here in the prison. Okay. She posted on Instagram, to all my family, friends, and fans who have been praying for me, writing me, pouring into me, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your kind words and love have helped me be encouraged every day. I'll be home soon and ready for a new start. I love y'all, and I met some baddies along the way. I'm about to say, is prison taking this seriously? Is British taking this prison sentence seriously? Because right now, I feel like Bridget's over there just acting like she's not in prison for what she did, okay? You have Jennifer Williams here in the comments. You got this, babe. Stay strong. Love you, cousin. And I'm like, y'all do know that she actually did commit a crime, right? Do y'all know that? Because I think that she did. We also have Brooke Bailey screaming free British until it's backwards. Baby, British will not be free until it's time for her ass to be free. Okay, we cannot free her any sooner. And to be honest, she needs to stay and take her time and do what she did. Now, I was really sad about this one because you guys know I love me some Brandy Maxfield. She says, "Yes, baby B, I cannot wait. I love you, my babes." Girl, Brandy. hopefully behind the scenes there's something you guys are holding her accountable for the things that she did do. And I could see a little bit of this because they are friends with her, but she was scamming. Baby, she was scamming. And so I'm not sitting here free British. And hold on, I wanted to let me pull this back up. Because she's also sitting up here like she's at the Bad Girls Club. At the Bad Girls Club, I met some baddies. Baby, you didn't meet some baddies, you met some criminals in prison. You met criminals in prison. But she's over here. Look at her. Look at me. Look at me. And then here's the baddies. Exactly which one was the baddie? Because I'm trying to figure out which one was the baddie. Hey, Vicky Black, how are you? If not, she needs to stay. She needs to stay until she learns. I mean, for real. For real. For real. Yes, she was there. Like I'm trying to figure out which one in this picture is the baddie. They look like prisoners. It looked like prisoners. I don't see a baddie in sight. And this might be because she has that podcast coming up after she gets out of prison. But where's the baddie? Or they might be baddies because they're badass. I would say badass bitches in jail. I'm trying to figure out where criminal that are bad with doing crime. Listen, that's all I see. What I want to know what they were all convicted of. Like, why are y'all all here in this jail cell? Why do y'all have a whole backdrop? How long does she have? I believe she got 4 years, if I'm not mistaken. You got to go back to my other video because I talked about it on that. I'm not really sure how long she has. But why are we over here glorifying being in jail? The real Lily SWV, you look cute. Lee motherfucking Lee. Log off, man. Log the off. What's going on, Adley? Hello, SoDebNair. Hope all is well, sir. Yes. What's going on to Queen Quiche? As you guys know, I told you guys I was back the last time. My grandmother had passed away, so I did have to come take another break real quick because I had to go home to my funeral and do my grandmother's cancer. But I'm back, so hope this time it will be for real. Found baddies in jail. Listen, that's all I'm seeing. What's going on, Shana? It's like giving baddies when we get out when we're not locked up anymore. That's what it's giving. Maybe next season we'll get a season of British with her inmates. Hey, love wins. Welcome to the live, everyone. Please like, subscribe, and share the video. Yes, y'all. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. It means a lot. But yes, and thank you so much, Shauna and Baps, for the condolences. It means a lot, and love wins as well. Thank you guys so much, y'all. That cancer journey has been a lot. My grandmother's in a better place, and I'm excited about that. I celebrate her for her funeral, and so I call it a life celebration. All right, so let's get done with British because it wasn't a lot. But I want to keep you guys updated on British because, again, we do Basketball Wives content. British girl, this is not cute. It's not cute. It's not cute at all. Thank you, Shay B. She will probably remain friends with inmates when I'm pretty sure she will. She gonna try to create a reality show around them. But I wonder how long they're gonna be in jail, though. How long do they all have? I didn't see a baddie in sight. As we're talking about like baddies on Zeus, oh, they all look like baddies. Okay. All right, so our next story, this is the one I really wanted to talk about. British was like a opener for me because this is what I saw today. I saw British like a few days ago. I was like, it's not enough to talk about. But I want to pull this up. Oklahoma dad with ammo in Turks and Caicos airport faces 12 years in prison, risk of losing everything. An Oklahoma man is facing up to 12 years in prison for having ammunition in his carry-on bag at a Turk and Caicos airport, according to GoFundMe page on his for his family. Ryan and Valerie Watson, the parents of two young children, were flying home from their island vacation, where they were celebrating a friend's 40th birthday. On April the 12th, when they were arrested at the airport, they had their lives turned upside down when they tried to return home. As local airport security found 4 rounds of ammunition unknowingly left in a duffel bag from a deer hunting trip. A description for the family's GoFundMe page states, it was, oh God, come on, y'all. It was not noticed by TSA when leaving America. Now they are facing a legal system that is unfamiliar, daunting, and expensive, that operates differently than an American justice system. The U.S. Embassy in the Bahamas issued a travel alert in September 2023, telling Americans not to bring ammunition to the islands. TCI authorities strictly enforce all firearms related laws, the alert states. The penalty for traveling to TCI with a firearm, ammunition, or other weapon is a minimum custodial sentence of 12 years. Now, this is the family. This is the man. This is the man who had the ammunition. This is the wife who just got released. And thank God they brought the baby out. The embassy further stated that Americans should carefully check their luggage for stray ammunition or forgotten weapons before departing for TCI. But the Watsons insist they made a terrible mistake. Valerie Watson was released from jail in Turks and Caicos on Tuesday, but her husband remains in custody with no current timetable for a possibility for bail or trial date. While we appreciate your support and willingness to help, please do not reach out directly to any of the TCI government officials during this time, the family wrote on their GoFundMe page. The Royal Turks and Caicos Island Police Force on Wednesday confirmed Ryan Watson's arrest, saying the 40-year-old Oklahoma resident appeared in magistrate court Wednesday when he was charged with 1 count of ammunition possession. He was also granted $15,000 bail under condition that he does not travel outside of the island without the court's permission. He surrenders his passport. He reports to the Grace Bay police station on Tuesday and Thursday, and he resides at a specific address. Ron is due back in court for a sufficiency hearing on June the 7th, officials said. The Watson family GoFundMe page says the couple faces mounting legal fees, living expenses, and overwhelming stress of their situation. The emotional and financial toll is immense, and they are at risk of losing everything, the page reads. Now, I want to get into this story because let me read these comments real quick. Somebody joined the channel. Hold on, I can't. You know what? Let me go on my phone because I cannot see that from StreamYard. Turn this down. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second because I did not see that. Oh, I don't see it now. Maybe it's like a reminder or something. I don't know. But thank you for even thanking that person for joining the channel. Let me go down. What's going on to V Hargit? Hey, how did the pass through TSA? Uh, That's a really good question. That's a really good question. Thank you to Donaldson for the super sticker. Chi-Town says, running in here with my cup in hand. Hey, y'all. Shabby says, something similar happened to my ex, but with a hunting knife. All right. So I want to get into this because now, as you guys know, we go overseas, things happen, right? And hey, Pink Dynamite, I wanted to pull up Twitter because this is where the things go down over here at Twitter. And there was some really good conversations happening over here on the X now. So let's watch the news clip and then let's get into the conversation.
A tearful reunion at the Oklahoma City airport this morning was not the way Valerie Watson thought her Turks and Caicos vacation would end.
Just getting to hold them again, it just filled my mama heart.
She's home, but her husband and father of two, Ryan, is in jail on the islands, facing a potential mandatory minimum sentence of 12 years behind bars over 4 rounds of hunting ammo airport security found in his carry-on bag as the couple was set to leave Turks and Caicos earlier this month.
We were trying to pack board shorts and flip-flops. Packing ammunition was not at all our intent.
We spoke with the Watsons Sunday before they learned Valerie would not be charged and be allowed to return home.
This went from what was supposed to be a dream vacation to a nightmare.
Brian Hegridge from Pennsylvania is awaiting trial after ammo was found in his checked bag in February.
Subsequently spent 8 nights in their local jail, some of the darkest, hardest times of my life, quite frankly.
Possessing a gun or ammunition is prohibited in Turks and Caicos. However, tourists were often able to pay a fine until a February court order mandating even tourists in the process of leaving the country be subject to prison time. Last September, the U.S. Embassy posted this travel alert online, warning people to check your luggage for stray ammunition.
I can't even begin to think that this very innocent, regrettable mistake would prevent me from being able to, watch my son graduate or teach him to shave or take my daughter to, dances.
A mistake that could land American tourists visiting an island paradise in a prison hell. Chris Van Cleve, CBS News.
Okay, so you have that. And you're sitting here wondering, okay, now some of us feel bad for this man, accidentally left ammunition in his bag. Okay, Vihargan says straight AM. Hell no. Some people feel bad for him, So then you get to the comment section. We have Robbie Starbuck. And let's see this. I don't know who this is. New film, The War on Children, streaming now. Cuban American Robbie Starbuck show host. So these are the things that he's from. I don't know him. So if you guys know, fill me in, I guess. But I don't want to be filled in. So we have the comment section. And we have Mike. I'm going to just call him Mike. Y'all can see the name. It says, where is our State Department on this? But there was a comment, and it's not at the top of here anymore. I'm just going to find it. Let me see if I can go onto Twitter myself and find this. And I don't think I can find it. Let me see if I can scroll through here because it was at the top. Now I can't find it. Hold on, y'all, because there was a really good comment here that I wanted to read, and I can't even find it now. Did I click on this? Oh, here we go. So we have Pandora Bryant here. Let me change so you guys can actually see it. And also, thank you, Love Wins, for becoming a YouTube member. I definitely do appreciate this. It means a lot to the channel. Churchill says, this ain't my fight, so I'm going to mind my business. But hold on, I got some questions here. Let me resize the screen so you guys can see. We have Pandora Bryant. She says, but it's the law over there. Don't break the law. Isn't that what y'all said about Brittany Griner? And I thought to myself, now hold on, because now ain't that what they were saying? And we get into an entire argument over this comment. Let's go to the comments. So Robbie says she knowingly broke the law, smuggling DR rugs in. This guy has a few spare bullets from a hunting trip at the bottom of his bag and had no clue it was illegal. It has also always only been a fine until extremely recently. In Griner's case, DR rugs possession has always been a heavy. Where am I at? Heavy jail sentence in Russia. Cases are wildly different and ridiculous to compare. I still support bringing her home, but not at the cost of releasing a Russian arms dealer and K-Iller. I also wouldn't support swapping this guy for a Russian arms dealer, K-Iller. He should be fined and released. So Willie Hayes said, I mean, I've been really successful with simply not having ammunition in my bag when traveling to other countries. It works really well. So now we are in this battle about Brittany Griner and this man who he won't see his family and all these bad things and blah, 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 blah. Listen, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, okay? This goes even farther. We have Terrence here. He says he filled out a immigration form and form that he signed and stated some items such as firearms and other weapons and some drugs are strictly prohibited. Written prior authorization is required. Let's see. GSOS says, did she? Where the drugs illegal? I just said the word. I'm in her state. If yes, then why should she have to learn the laws? Read the rugs in other states, countries. See where I'm going. He should have known that taking bullets there was illegal. We have only his word that was accidental. And so we get into this big old battle about whether or not this was an accident, because did Brittany think she was going to get time in jail for bringing what she brought? Because this man doesn't believe that he was. I mean, it was an accident, right? Isn't that what Brittany said? So why are we believing? Why are we battling in the Twitter streets? What's wrong and what's right, Mr. Sir? And that's my point too, Shazam. Leaving the U.S., you better know what's in your bag, and that's what it is. Okay, you get all the disclaimers when you print your bags. Your bag tags. That's true. She knew what she had on her. Shake my head, and so did he. So did he. So we don't unpack our bags after we go on a hunting trip or any trip. I know I do. I just went home. I had to make sure before I went to TSA from Ohio to Atlanta, I knew it was in my bag. So I'm a little confused as to why we want to give this man a pass. What's going on to one who cares? Good evening, SoDeb and Moz chat. Both of them may have done it before and got away with it, and now they got caught. And that's what I believe you are here. That's what I really believe. I don't understand why they don't learn theirs first. I don't either. Oh, what's going on? Hey, Miss Reed. Because they got the complexion for the protection. That's why they're debating and trying to argue for them and not Brittany. And that's true. That's true. The law is the law, according to what y'all were saying when Brittany was coming back, or when she was going over with the weed pen. But all of a sudden, oh, I forgot I had ammunition. It was 4 of them, not 1, not 2, but 3, but 4 of them. I forgot. So now I'm gonna miss my children growing up, and my children doing this, and my children doing that. Listen, who gives a flying? If it was good for Brittany, it's good for this man. Period. Let's go back to some more of these comments. No clue. You're right about that. Oh well. He should have paid more attention. Carolyn and Peaches seem like she got some sense over here, because that's what they were telling Brittany. No, it was the same situation as this dude. Jen is overalls is tired of the nonsense. She tired of the shit. Okay. No. It was the same situation as this dude. She had leftovers in her bag. I was inclined to or agree with you over this case. Seems excessive, but you really show your colors with this comment. Because again, if Brittany forgot that she got jail time, baby, clank the motherfucking clank. Take your ass right over there and spend your 12 years and let them fight for you. They had to fight for Brittany. You better spend as much time as Brittany spent over in Russia as you have to spend over here in Turks and Caicos. Because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Cindy Stewart says, for Russia, a possession less than 6 grams of marijuana or 2 grams of hash is punishment by 15 days in jail. Griner has a combined total of 0.702 year, 702. Yes, 0.7 or less than 1 gram. She was sentenced to 9 mother years. I added the part to it. Them white people tears, they serious, okay? Because Brittany was over there crying for 9 years, and guess what? She spent them days. She'll never be the same again. So let that man experience the same thing because he broke the law, just like she did, allegedly. He should have done his research regarding what was illegal where he was going. He didn't. He isn't above the law, says, I think it's Leslie Cape. Earl of Mento GCBPC says 12 years isn't really that long, baby. It's long to me. Long to me. Because when you're right. Like if it was okay for Brittany, it's okay for whatever that man's name is. What was his name? I read another article. I don't remember what his name was, but it's good for. If it was good for Brittany, it's good for him. What other crimes do you support? I don't know the law as legitimate defense force, says Andy. Pressa, she had an empty cart laying in the bottom of a bag. I think it's a back pocket. If you have a marijuana card, you know those things get everywhere if you're lazy about it. Cliffy MSG20 says she smuggled D Rugs in. Bro, she had a small canister with cannabis oil. This is how racism works. Look at how you just giving him the benefit of the doubt that he didn't know. How do we know he's not an arms dealer? What's going on, Jennifer? That is real when they cry. It's real. Like, baby. I've experienced it with my own self, so I know it's real. Remind me not to ever cry in front of you. That's not me. I'm just saying, like, them tears do something for people. And when Brittany was crying, the black woman tears, they get too far. She was still in the city, and she still was okay. It was an accident. Guess what, ma'am? 9 years. 9 years. She fought for her life. Robbie's responding. An arms dealer with 4 bullets. Question. I didn't call Griner a drug trafficker. I didn't call Griner a drug trafficker because she only had a personal amount. You're jumping to wild stuff. She knowingly broke the law with an understanding that Russia doesn't mess around with drugs laws. This guy committed a crime that was punished with a small fine up to 5 minutes ago. Now let's go back up. Let's go back up. Brittany's punishment should have been 15 days. So clearly, Robbie, Sweetie, Booger, you fighting a battle, baby. You cannot fight. 15 days, but you're saying that this person should have only lost, and Russia doesn't mean that. Been the crime that was punished with a small fine of up to 5 minutes ago. Listen, Robbie, seems like this and this don't get along, buddy. This and this don't get along in your world, sweetie. That's what it looked like to me. What's on your? Let me read that. Cash the Stampede says he broke the law. He must face punishment. Train 608 says, what kind of hunter has random bullets rolling around in the bag? What caliber were they? And, you know, let me ask y'all a question because maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I might just be tripping. Is the weed or the bullet worse? Because where was you hiding the place where the bullet was supposed to go? That's what I want to know. Where was the place where the bullet was supposed to be placed in? Supposed to go if you sneak it on a damn plane? I would love to know. Cry if you are white, you are going home, baby. Let me tell you. I'm only say them white women tears. This white man, they still probably white women tears though. He was born from white woman. Let me see what your shirt says. It says shit I don't have time for. This shit, their shit, your shit. Wait, not something over. Your shit, any of this shit, more shit. Anything that doesn't make shit do what anything that doesn't make shit do with me. Okay. And that goes along with the story. The shit I don't have time for is this story. Kathia Wood says, I get it. White guy can break the law. Black lady gotta obey it. Hypocrite. That's what it's looking like to me. JP says, so he broke the law. Praymore says, ignorance of the law does not excuse breaking the law. And I mean, and I think that that's the thing that we are all sitting here looking at. Now, this man is worried about his family and, I won't be able to. And how many black people is in jail right now who saying the same shit? I just had some weed in the car and then threw some other shit in the car. Let me take that back. I was just smoking some weed and they took me to jail for 5 months, 5 years, 10 years. Because now all the other charges are being built up. Let me tell you something, sir. Us over here, we don't give two flying fucks. Spend your 12 years in jail. Brittany has spent 9. 12 is good for you. It's good for you. Because just like she should have checked her bags, you should have checked your damn bag as well. I am kind of sick and tired of us sitting around watching them get away with a lot of shit. I think like teaching little black boys when they grow up, like, listen, you might have to deal with this shit. They got me doing in-school suspension right now. Well, allegedly. Doing in-school suspension right now. And I'm talking to them about what you can, what you cannot do. But John over here, whatever his name is, I don't know, I'm going to just call him John, can accidentally have bullets in a damn bag. Lock him up. Lock his ass up. Wherever you riding to, wherever you flying to, wherever you digging under the ground to, wherever you imagine to go to in your brain. If you breaking the laws and we got to suffer through it, guess what, baby? You do too. You do fucking too. Mr. I got this from Spencer's. Me too. I love the shirt. I'm glad you asked me to say. Yeah, I got this from Spencer's. But you gotta, if you do the crime, like when we do the crime, then pay the motherfucking time. I'm sick of us having to pay the time all the damn time for an accident. But then here you go crying. Oh, I miss my kids. I ain't gonna be able to watch my baby grow up. Guess what? There's a lot of black people who can't either. Who accidentally had weed. Who accidentally had a pow. Who accidentally crossed the street without the light being green. I don't give a flying about any of this. Do your damn time. I don't want to hear the sob story from your wife and your kids and everybody else. Listen, there's a lot of black kids who don't have a damn father or mother in the home because they accidentally, okay? They forgot. So guess what? Just like we got to do it, so the fuck do you. And I'm sorry I said the F word. We're seeing in real time that the justice system here is built to protect rich white folks. Look at everything the former president did and his ass still out. And that's true. That rather went by the kitty cat and running around being a damn president. Taxes ain't paid them. Being a president. I'm sorry. I don't have any sympathy, empathy, nothing for this man. Because if we accidentally did any of this shit, guess what? We're going to fucking jail. And we're going to spend every minute and second of the time that y'all wanted us to spend. So I'm not going to sit here and feel sad because, oh, my family. Guess what? There's a lot of families that are black families who haven't. Ryan, that's his name, Ryan. Ryan, go on back. Go on. Get your little silver bracelets. Get your little orange jumpsuit or whatever color it is over there in Turks and Caicos and do your time. And before you come over here, oh, he's so right. I'm not at all. I have a white friend. I do have white friends, but I ain't gonna say that's the reason why I'm not racist. I'm gonna say it because if we can do it, you can do it. It was an accident. Guess what? There's a lot of accidents sitting in jail for more than 12 years. And those are just facts. So, Ryan, you and Valerie, because that is his wife. Her name is really Valerie. And 2 children, get ready for your little visits. And if he isn't, then, we don't really need that many reminders that racism is real. But we'll see it. I know I've said this many times, y'all, so I keep slipping up and saying it. So if you want to drop the Cash App or Super Chat, drop it down because I don't know if it's going to be monetized. But do your time, baby. Do your time. You forgot, we forgot. What we won't forget is if you go home and Brittany spent 9 years in jail for no damn reason. It just don't make no damn sense. What's going on? Jennifer says black men and women been locked up for decades over weed, and that's very true. When white folks decide to profit off of it, and now it's supposed to be all good. Yeah, they give you the doctor's office, you go to the store and get it, all kind of things. White folks on don't get near the time either. They don't. But remember what was it? Was the guy running for mayor, the black guy, and he passed out? Well, let me put in my allegedly banner. Down in Florida, at the little sex party, he got pissed on and everything. Listen, we ain't seen that man since. We ain't seen that man since. But guess what? They get to go on down there to the good old house to do whatever they're doing. So, yep, there we go. Andrew Gillum. He's running for governor. Andrew Gillum. Ain't no way you can't tell me he wasn't on no damn meth. We ain't seen shit from him since. He has a podcast now. A podcast. Running for governor down to a podcast. Tell me how that makes sense. Tell me how you went from the running for the governor down to a damn podcast. But Ryan forgot to take bullets out of his damn luggage. No ma'am, no ham, no Pam. I'm sorry, it just don't make sense to me. Meanwhile, Brittany over here trying to recover from being in Russia for 9 years in jail. Turks and Caicos, lock his ass up. Oh, I didn't read the fine print. Sorry. We don't read it all the time either. Guess what? We stay. Oh, I forgot I had it in my pocket. Guess what? We stay. So Ryan, there's a show on Netflix now called Unlocked or something like that. Go watch it. You ain't gonna be unlocked, but you can kind of get the feeling of what it's gonna look like. Turks and Caicos, lock that man up. And I'm just sitting here saying it for my own damn self. If we got to go through it, then so do y'all. That privilege is real. Because when Brittany went to jail, well, she gonna miss her family and her wife and all. No, it wasn't none of that. She smuggled drugs and she had drugs. No, girl, boy, do your thing. Do your big one over there in Turks and Caicos. That's all I really have for you. It's unfair for you to get through because my family, but then Brittany's like, my family too. And they're like, girl, 9 years. Fight for it. And we had to go back and forth and back and forth and back. No, do your time. British, stop making posts on Instagram while you're in jail talking about you have baddies. Baby, you're not even one. Do your time and stop trying to be on social media. When you come out, hopefully somebody will listen to that damn podcast. I'm not. Maybe the first one. It's not even giving the first one. Do y'all's time and talk to the people that's over there. Just think they changed the law over there for a reason. I'm just saying, yeah. Why was it so important for you to bring them back? Oh, it was an accident. Okay. Well, guess what? Accident, take your ass to jail and do your 12 years. Accidentally take your ass to jail and do your time. That's it. That's all I really have for y'all. I mean, I drop down in the comments if you guys are watching the replay of this, because Ryan, see you at court. That's all I have for y'all, though. I thank you guys for joining me again. I will be doing more lives. I went through my grandmother's passing, so I couldn't really do them anymore. But I thank you guys so much for joining me. If you guys want to support me through super chats, super stickers, Cash App, my Cash App is right here. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.
Did it, I 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 did it, did it, you did it, I did it, you did it, I did it, I did it, I did it, did it, I did it, I did it, I did it, I did it.